Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your very first time visiting with me, welcome. If you are a return visitor, welcome back as well. I'm so happy to have you part of this growing community. Before we start this video, family, let's just open with an intention prayer. Divine Source, today I step fully into my truth, embracing the unique path that was meant just for me. I release the need for approval and stand strong in the power of who I am. May this message reach those who need a reminder that their differences are not flaws, but gifts. Let this space be one of healing, self-acceptance, and empowerment. And so it is. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Family, are you or have you ever felt like the black sheep of your family? Do you sometimes feel misunderstood, underestimated, or out of place? Well, it's time to flip the script and turn what others see as a weakness into your greatest strength. In this video, I'll share how embracing your uniqueness can be your superpower, right? So when you stop seeking validation and start owning who you truly are, reclaim your power. Your individuality is not a flaw. It's the very thing that makes you unstoppable, right? So let's rewrite the narrative, because you are never meant to fit in. You are always meant to stand out. Watch until the end for a mindset shift that will empower you to walk boldly in your truth. Subscribe for more empowering content. Let's get right into the video. This was something that was impressed upon me that I'm feeling that a lot of people are dealing with, or they have thought about this, and that is, have you ever felt like you were the black sheep of your family? Well, I know that I have felt like that. Well, I didn't only felt like that. I know that I was the black sheep of my family, and what I mean by that is that I always felt like I was different, that I didn't fit in, that I was just different. My beliefs, the things that I was interested in, how I looked at how my family members treated me opposed to other people. It was just, you just knew that you were different, that you didn't fit in, that you maybe made fun of, or people didn't get you. They didn't get your vibe. They didn't get who you were as a person. Neither did they not get it, but they didn't try to even understand it. And so it made you, or had you feeling some type of way. And the reason why I'm bringing that black sheep theory up is that, I don't know who I'm speaking to, but you are in this black sheep scenario now with your friends, people that are in your inner circle, people that you think are cool with you or whatever, and you know that that vibe or that thing is just not there anymore when you are around them, or y'all are in each other's company. You now just feel totally different, and it's not something maybe they are personally doing, but it's something that you can't even explain it, that it's just not gelling like it was before. I'm not even thinking the same as, you know, these people are, my friends are. The things that interest me with them maybe 6 months ago or a year ago, I have no interest or you know, of doing or going or being. Your conversation is different. Your body language is different. Even your mindset is different. And if you are feeling that way, if you're feeling that way, there's something that's pulling you out from among them that is telling you that it's time to come out that situation. It's time for you to come from amongst them, because there's something greater, a greater calling or a greater purpose for you to be doing. And it's probably not even anything. Let me just say this like this, so I won't confusion about it. When I knew it was time for me to leave certain situations, people, places, or things, I didn't know how people was going to perceive that. If they was going to think I was acting funny, or I was better than them, or I was just, a loony bin or whatever. You know when it's time for you to transition from old way of thinking, old way of doing things, detaching yourself from certain people, places, or things. You know when it's that time. It goes back to feeling like you're the black sheep of the family. You don't fit in. It's just something that's not gelling. It's awkward. It's just not the same. It's something that was there. That glue that was there now is now, coming detached. It's now coming apart. So I don't know if for you, like it was in my situation, I was seeking my higher self. I was seeking something out of me, something greater than me, something. I have become comfortable and complacent in the things that I was doing, going to church. I come complacent in a lot of things, and I knew I didn't like that feeling, and because I knew there was something greater that was tugging on me, and it was like I was in some type of war with myself, because I couldn't get comfortable. I knew that I couldn't just stay complacent in this place. I couldn't stay complacent with the same people, with the same conversation, doing the same old thing. For me, I knew that something was pulling me and compelling me that it's time to, come from amongst them. It's time to go over here. I got something better for you over here. And not just that thing was compelling me. I was hungry for it. I was looking for it. I went searching for it. I went knocking for it. I did all of this stuff because there's something I've always been a seeker. I've always wanted to know what, when, who, why, and what. A learner, inquisitive about anything and everything. So I knew when it was time for me to come from amongst my old surroundings and all that kind of stuff. And it could even include your family members. So I don't know who I'm speaking to, but you are right now having you're going through that same thing. It's almost like you 1 foot in and you 1 foot out. It's time to come. It's time for a shift. Let's say that. It's time for a shift. But what if I do this shift? What if I'm, left alone? What if I'm, out here by myself? What if, I'm not going to be received if I change, if I let people know, I'm not vibing with this anymore. The same things that we used to joke and jive and kid about and hang out about, I'm just not feeling it anymore. And so you are having a tug of war with, should I trust myself to go in the direction that I'm feeling led and urged to go into? Do I give up or lay down or lay aside all of these things that just don't compel me anymore, that's just not pleasing to me anymore, that just don't have that type of effect on me anymore as it did before? You know that you're growing. You know that you are being stretched. You know that your language is changing. Your look is changing. Your outer appearance is changing. Your insides is changing. And you don't know how to maybe know what to do with that, how to compartmentalize that, how to
how to deal with it. How do you leap from this to that? How do you you know what I'm saying? How do you do that? How do you maneuver all of that? And I can tell you from the spirit, it's not an easy thing to do. But for me, again, because I was hungry for that, I was willing for that, I was looking for that. It was easy, and it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy because I had a husband and children, and we were a part of this thing, and I knew that it was time for me to separate from things, and they weren't ready. But I knew I had to do it for myself. So you who are right now knowing that it's time for you to shift, it's time for you to trust yourself. It's time for you to go in the direction that you feel like you need to be going, that you want to be going. You're inquisitive. You are seeking. Things just don't make sense to you like they did before. You are asking questions. You are just hungry for something more than what you have on your plate right now. You don't want this right now. That don't satisfy you as it did a year ago. You regurgitate that. You no longer own this baby food. You now wanting meat. You want some substance. You need something you can sink your teeth into, something that's gonna compel you, stretch you, something that's going to challenge you. You know what I'm saying? So if that's you, and you're that black sheep that's needing to come from amongst them so that you can go in the path that's making you happy, that's making you hungry for some more depth, for something different, then you can't be afraid. You just got to trust yourself in. So right here, family, I want to take a pause, and I want to interject 3 key takeaways that I want you to consider from watching this video. 1, that your uniqueness is your superpower, meaning what others see as a flaw or weakness is often your greatest strength. Embracing your individuality allows you to break free from societal or family expectations and step into your true power. 2, releasing the need for approval, meaning seeking validation from others who don't understand you can keep you stuck, right? So when you start trying to fit in and start fully accepting yourself, you unlock confidence, self-worth, and inner peace. 3, flipping the script on your story. So instead of seeing yourself as an outsider or the black sheep, reframe your narrative. Your experiences, your perspective, and resilience make you uniquely equipped to carve out your own path and to inspire others. Let's get right back into the video. Trust that the decisions and whatever that you are thinking is for your best interest and for your highest good. So go in the direction that you are being led to go in. No, you are not a black sheep, and it took me a long time for me to figure that out. I was just cut differently. I was set aside, made differently for a reason. And so when I stopped looking at it that way, that I was wonderfully and marvelously made the way I am for a reason, for this season, for this time space reality that we're in. I no longer consider myself being a black sheep. I know that I'm unique, and that I'm fierce, and that I'm powerful, and that I am cut and crafted just the way that I need to be. I'm not like anybody else, and neither are you. You are your own unique, whole, and separate person. And no two people are the same. I don't even want to be the same as somebody else. But no two people are the same. There's something different and unique about each of us. And you need to embrace that. Don't be afraid. You may just be pleasantly surprised as someone in your same circle may be having the same feelings or concerns or situation that you are experiencing, and they're too afraid to come forward and to say anything, or to know, maybe not even be afraid, but just how do you express that to someone without them being offended, without them taking it personally, and all of that stuff, without them feeling, some type of way, not kicking you to the curb, but being happy for you, uplifting you, encouraging you, pushing you, loving on you, encouraging you to go, in the way that you need to go. So it may be someone in that same little circle that you're in is feeling that same exact way. So with that being said, you know who I'm speaking to. You know who you are. And if this is resonating with you, it's no coincidence that you came across this video. It's no coincidence that you heard this message when you heard it, at the time that you heard it, because you were seeking for it. You were seeking clarity. You were seeking confirmation. So it's up to you to have the wherewithal and the know-withal and the discernment to know if this was for you or not, right? So with that being said, just know, guys, that you are not alone, that you are not a black sheep, that you are marvelously crafted and made the way that you are for a purpose. Embrace your uniqueness, embrace who you are, embrace your color, embrace your differences, the way you may speak, or your height, or your weight, or whatever it is. Embrace whatever the uniqueness is about you, and be bold with it. Walk in it with authority and all of that good stuff, with power, all of that. So yeah, you didn't just so happen to come across this video. The Most High strategically made sure that you saw and listened to this message just for you. So know that you're not alone, and that you are loved, and that there's a whole tribe just waiting to connect with you. So yeah, guys, with that being said, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And if it resonates with you, leave a comment leave a comment below. If you have any feedback, anything you would like to say or add, please don't hesitate to leave your thoughts, your comments, your suggestions, your loves and likes in the comments below. I appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you for watching the videos. Don't forget, guys, to please give me a thumbs up. You know how this YouTube stuff works. Give your girls a big thumbs up. Please share the video with someone else as we grow this community and we build our tribe. I thank you and I appreciate you so very much. Remember always to protect your energy with love and light. This is Goddessofkulur, and I will see you in the next video. Peace and love.